So right here, 50-50. Kind of obvious why it's called 50-50. We both, it's percentages, we both have a 50% chance to dominate this position, to get what we want. So, and you probably heard this saying, position before submission. If there's any position in jiu-jitsu, I think that holds true is here, because we are even right now. So position before submission. So the first thing we're going to do is try to go ahead and put that percentage in our favor. What we like to do here, you see a lot of people cross their legs and stuff. We'll go over that later. I am a proponent of not doing this. Especially if you get in this weird position, he can hit me with a calf slicer here. What I like to do is I try to hide my foot, glue it in his pocket, and I step on the gas. Everyone look at his hips. As soon as we do that, they're already turning for me to get this heel exposure. So as I do that, I'm kind of reaching behind him and hugging. And I cover the knee. And we're here. A lot of times I end up falling because I'm already reaching back. We'll get to that. Right now, I just want this position, how we are going to start turning them. So we're just here. We're going to step to turn their hips and hit this bite. See how I'm right here reaching? I'm just going to bite in and scoot in. Everyone look at my butt. We're here and bite. Like I want to get this dominant position. And once I'm already shading this way, we have extra protection, like gravity on our side, because he's laying on my feet. Here, there's nothing. It's just his arms and feet protecting him. I'm using his body to help protect my legs. So we're here. We've already started getting this grip. People start hand fighting, but a lot of times, especially if I'm already falling, we're here, like I'm going for it. They start using their other foot, digging in, protecting their heel, all this stuff. And now I just drop the elbow in and get it. But now we're in this spot, because he swims, I swim. Like, we need to remove this obstacle. So I like to use what I call scoop grip. So when I drive in, I scoop. My hand is on like the quad. My bicep is on like the calf. We are controlling the lower and upper portion of the leg. And I'm just clamping down. Now we're just going to hit like a little shoulder shrug and hold it here. Okay? I feel like let's work on that, and then I'll show you the next part. Let's just work on this collection. So we get in this position, whether we're sitting up or we fail, we get in this, he's playing, I scoop. And we pop. I don't like to hang out there. I'm showing it like here, here, here. Like real life, like we're playing, and I'm here, and I'm hugging. Like I'm pinching, my other hand is helping. And we're here. My knees stay pinched. If I'm lazy, I have this leg, but now he's going to start getting away, and he can easily transition to a dominant leg position here. So we're here, fighting for position. I'm going for the heel hook. I see this game, I scoot, pop. And he feels my weight. Like he feels weight on me. Okay? Let's just work this. Is there any question about this? Doing it slow. I'm still going for position. Driving. I can't get it. So I just swim. And like pop. And now hug. Pinch. Setting up the next move. This hand. Go ahead and think about grabbing the calf. So when we're here and we've done this, pop. This right here, I just want to hold it I don't have to keep it as I finish. I'm just trying to make his route, getting it back, longer. Give me an extra half second. Give me an extra second. So once I have it here, I reap. I'm pinching down, like I'm reaching for his calf. Like I said that was important, right? Think about grabbing the calf, bite the elbow down, and I pinch. And now I'm already letting go, grabbing the heel. So when we're here, get your leg back, Jay. There's the break. I don't care if he gets it back. I just want that extra half second. So as soon as we're here, he wants his leg back. That's it, I'm laying on him. That's it, we just need to remove that obstacle. I don't have to remove it permanently, just until I win. All right? Any questions about that? Y'all been doing the scoop grip? We're just adding in the pinch and bite, and then collect the heel. Hit this scoop grip, okay? A lot of what we show in jiu-jitsu, you know, it's situational based. Like if they do this, here's where you can go. Or you can go here. If they do this, we go here. And you go down that rabbit hole. We show moves, you know, like perfect world. I'm doing this and there's the heel. Everything's not a perfect world in a live match, right? So when I'm doing the scoop grip and trying to do this, sometimes they're already drawing it back. I'm going to hang on it. Let's say I can't get it here, or they have shorter legs, or there's anything. They're privy to my game. So he starts drawing it back, or I don't get it up there. I can't really load it. That's fine. I'm going to take my hand, cover, and hang on it. Called burrito grip. So as I hang on it, I want to trade it across my chest, the other hand, like this C grip. I want to shove it down, and now I sit up. It's kind of like a Tony Montana. If you're familiar with Honey Hole 411, what heel do you want? You have both. So we're here, I hit the scoop grip, something happened. I immediately, I don't want him to have it back, because if he gets it back completely, we're going back to this game. I do have some things here, corkscrew, all that. Down, another move. I just want to cover and hang on it. Don't let him get it back, and then drive it down. He feels my weight the whole time on it. Right here, after I drive it down, I just pop over. And now you just choose which heel you want to break. You can break both, do a double heel hook.
D is minimum.
Yes.
Actually, it puts another flush on the feet.
And guys, it doesn't take much for a heel hook. I mentioned the concept earlier, like it's in the toes. Look, like here. I don't have the heel. I just have this good bite, and I'm just putting pressure in the toes. I don't have the heel. And I hit, there's a tap. Look, I'm not underneath the heel. A lot of reason we do some things is because he's not going to hang out here. Like, there's nothing holding, like, he has more movement. So we do certain things a certain way because we need to give us time to do the move. If we're just sitting here, I can just grab it and do that, pop his knee. It's just that quick, it doesn't take much. But sometimes it's important to get that position in control so you don't have to be that violent. You have time to work. Does anyone need to see this trade-off again? So we do this scoop grip and we have it here. And I talked about hanging on it. Well, I can trade it off another way. And I use this method, but I don't have as much control. So for some reason, like there's always some weird reaction, I'll just swim and come here. The reason I don't use it as much, like in my mind I'm thinking I'm setting something up. I told this group over here that. Because here, I have, just pull your knee to your chest. I don't have it to stuff. But I just created time because he just took his leg out of the equation. I still have this. He has to cover this ground to get it back. And I can just shove it away from him. Or, as he pulls it to his chest, I'm shooting this and pin it to my body. My forearm goes to the toes. What's the concept I went over at the beginning? It's all about the toes. That's where the finish is. You're just going to basically old check them. Put their big toe with their butt and just hold it in. There's a tap. So, I showed hanging on it because I just want y'all to understand the control. Like we're controlling it all throughout. Nothing wrong with coming here depending on what your game plan is because I can just shove it away and here. And then there's things where we can step over and pin it. We ain't gonna worry about that. And just rabbit hole, like you have levels to it. Or corkscrew. So let's just add that in the next 5-10 minutes. We've still got plenty of time. We've got another hour. So you're just going to swim. Other hand goes under, over, and you're either going to shove it away, heel hook, or the other hand shoots under, and we just cover the toes. Just going to gable, and your forearm is just, you're tucking in. Just like that. Okay? Use your body. Don't shove it away with your arms. Like, look at my body when I did it. I turn with my body. Don't just do this. As long as you're doing, always be mindful of your feet. Anytime you play legs, you have to be mindful of your feet. Try to get sticky feet. Always keep your feet together. That's rule of thumb. It will help. But anytime they're trying to change position because they're attacking my legs, you will be surprised at how often they give you the full sweep toe hold. So just pocket that one in the back of your mind. Moving on. Now we're going to trade the other leg off. This one. We've already worked trading this one off and attacking this one. We're going to keep attacking this one, but now we're just going to move to the other side of the body. This position is 50-50. We're going to move to this double outside offshoot. So I'm trying to get some submission, something, and they clear this foot, like they pull it back or something. They know they're in danger. Just how we did burrito grip for this leg, same thing. As soon as I don't have this heel hook, I'm going to hang on it with both my hands and bring it across my body and then lay on it. That's all we're doing. Just bringing it across our body and laying on it. I love double outside. Once we're here, how I said in 50-50, I don't really like triangling my legs. It's okay here, we're in a different position. I'm going to put my outside leg in his hip and then curl in. Right here. So this is where I want y'all to end up, just like this. Okay? Don't worry so much about collecting the heel yet. Because we're not going to do like a traditional.
Two finishes.
We're going to do two finishes from here. We're not going to do like a traditional heel hook, like fifth post, pulling it. We're going to do something else. We're going to change the angle a different way. It's all about creating an angle to get heel exposure. We're going to do it a different way. This is one of the things I got from Nate. So again, we're here in this 50-50. I'm trying to attack. It clears. Like I gave him too much room. I didn't cover my shoulder, my armpit. There's a handle right here, guys. Let's just grab it in the pocket and hang. Shove it down, cover, hit this triangle. It's a bite. I'm not just here lazy. Move your hips around, Jay. I'm not just lazy. I like to be in his hip and bite. Give him less movement. Okay? This is going to be important, this bite, with the position we're going to, because if you don't have a good bite, you're giving them your back. So this is going to be important. One more time. We missed it. Hang. Right here. Just laying on it. Lay on the foot. So we've already traded it off. So I'm just going to start here. I'm going to show you a straight ankle first. It's different. I know like 4 different grips on straight ankle. So I'm just going to show you this one for this instance. There's so many ways you can finish it. I know if you were at Blackwater, I think I showed 2 or 3. So we're here. I'm just going to get the straight ankle grip. But instead of, a lot of it is getting the Achilles, get back here. You see people open up and go that way. This one, I want to take my elbow to my hip. So just like that. Now I want to raise my hips up. And now I just start hipping in. There's a tap. So it's just a different straight ankle type finish. You had the other ones. We're just doing this one. So we're here. I just, underneath, I want to drive my elbow to my hip. I'm just going to raise my hips. And now I'm going to hip in. Okay. Y'all ready to give that one a try? Okay. So instead of changing his angle, it's about creating an angle. I want to change my angle. So right here, I'm just going to pop up. There's the heel. And we fall. Now when I fall, this needs to be controlled. I don't give all my weight to his toes. Everyone look, my hips are still up. All I did, I have the heel now. Everyone see this? Pop up. I can use my other hand to feed. And I have the heel. I just want to pin it to the mat. My hips stay up. The finish is here. His foot and heel's trapped. My hips are up. I have the knee. I'm just going to hip in. There's a tap. without a partner. I just came up, collected the heel. I don't do this. We can like injure someone or lose the position. Once I have the heel, I'm just coming down, boom. Hips stay up, and I hipped in. It didn't take much. Y'all probably didn't see my hips hardly move, but I'm doing that. It ain't always about, like I covered the toes. The toes are pinned. They're not going anywhere. Let's move the knee line now. Let's move the knee. But the concept is like a sandwich. You got pieces of bread and something in the middle. For the break, you either move the two pieces out the way and leave this behind, or you move the middle out the way and leave these behind. Right? So when we're here, the two bread pieces is the foot, the hip. Let's take the middle out the way. So I just hip in. It's the same thing with a toe hold. Now it becomes the knee and the toes as the end pieces. Here's the middle. Move it out the way. Like it changes. So over here, he buried the heel. I like using this when they hide the heel. Like fifth post, I start trying to turn them or whatever, but you see he's already shading towards my back. We'll come up. This is the part I'm talking about. I got to keep this knee pinch. If you're lazy here, take my back, like he clears this knee, and now you're in a horrible position. All he has to do is clear that knee. So when we come up, I keep this knee pinch. Clear your knee line. Knee pinch. He's trying to clear his knee line. I have this. Up, my head goes down. Control, heel. I can cover if I want to that other grip. And I pin. There's the finish already. I hit in. There's a tag. Guys, I know some of you, some of the submissions we've done, y'all are crawling, but you're jumping to running. Do not run on this one, because you're about to put all your weight on this man's leg and on his knee. Do not run. Let's keep it nice, smooth, and slow, and don't just jump that weight on it. Okay? What's that? Jay and David, probably can take it. That's why they popped it together. They're going to be doing flips when they do it. All right, any questions?
The last part, you are back down, so you're not even putting any weight, your hips are not back on the ground at all?
Not at all. Not at all. I'm up, and when I fall, like I'm to my shoulder. Boom. Like it's on my foot and my shoulder. Like all this can move. And the finish is just that. Arm bar? What? Arm bars? Sandbar.
Sandbar.
It's like an arm bar on the leg, yes. So think of it as like a lateral knee bar, because knee bars are just an arm bar. Think of it like that. You just trap everything. You're just going to push that knee off center line.
I was just thinking where set up and turn away from it.
So we're going to drill just this one. Your mind, like I've seen you today, like your jump to the next thing is great. I like it. When I come up, I can keep falling and take like a knee bar. Or fall to the side. Shove it. Take the knee bar. Knee bar's there. Now you can go all the way around and end up in the honey hole. Again, way far there, we're not doing that today. You jump forward, I like it. You're putting pieces together. Yes, knee bar's there. And it's one like the flashy one, but it's valid, like it works. But it's one of the flashy ones. I call it flashy. It's just one of those when you get to it and you solidify it. If you got a position right, they ain't going anywhere. The first one, they have an out. And the second one, they really don't. We're going to go to game over. So I like to do this transition to game over when they give me a particular reaction. We're here, I'm not going to game over. He's raised up some while people try to keep you close. Right. But you get instances where he has his heel protected. He wants to go back and play with my feet. So he leans back and plays with my feet. He just moved his body out the way. There's nothing here now. Here's the key detail. Remember how I said whenever someone's attacking, they cross that center line, you give them a corkscrew? This is what you need to watch out for. He has corkscrew if my feet ain't right. If I come across, there it is. Or even on the other one when I'm here. So we need to keep our sticky feet. And we do this transition quick. I'm gonna do it slow, but then I'll speed up and show you. But he's back touching my feet. I am gonna keep my feet stuck together and come over. See how it turns his hip? Right here, I'm just gonna step on his hip. Just like that. Everyone look, I still have the toes. This, you can just step out the way. I step and go for the finish. Like I don't wait. Like I'm up, I'm making him feel my weight. And then just take it. Pressure on the toes. That's the first one we're doing. But then I'll show you how to solidify it by keeping this other leg. Because he does have an out. They'll want to turn and run and stuff and start this roll. There's a way to prevent that. Like we're still good, like we have this all day. But we can make it where we don't even have to worry about that. So real quick, we're still laying on it, double outside. Feet stay stuck together. I'm not doing this big, this. Feet stay stuck and I step on him and go ahead and lift my hips up. I have control of the toes. This is tight. I just solidify it and put a little bit of pressure. I'm stepping over. My goal is go in the hole. A lot of times though you can't. That's why I said step on the hip and I still got to break. But as I transition over and I'm going through the hole, I catch. Being aware of corkscrew, I at least want to get this foot in to lift. So we're coming across, I grab into the lever and at least get the outside leg into the knee. And I have this stretch already now, like pushing them away while holding. Now I switch and come out. Here is going to be your preference where you can do either or. I prefer to come under. And now we're in game over. This, he's not able to turn away. When I was stepping on the hip, he could turn. Not able to now. You can cross your feet or keep sticky feet. Your choice. I prefer crossing. I feel more comfortable. And I'm not worried about him really putting weight on it because of the position we're in. Coach Jimmy prefers sticky feet and stepping on the gas. Play with both. See what you like better. Either way, you can have like a little calf slice hip lock here by just straightening your legs. There's a tap. Or we can just take the easy heel hook. Okay? All this you can play with once you're here. Notice I am on top of his foot. If I'm not on top of that foot, then he can get out. And we have to do other things. I'm on top of it. It's a transition you're going to have issues with. Feet stay together, I'm looking to step in the hole. As I step in the hole, I'm reaching. If I don't have that foot, that's fine. I'm just going to go. I can't keep them from turning really. If I catch it though, we just stretch them out, trade off. Okay? I imagine you're going to spend a lot of time on that. But that's why I wanted to end on that. It's like the big flashy move, like this beautiful position. It's going to take a second to get that transition. So that's what we're ending on. Any questions?
Can you go back to the beginning?
Go back through it again.
Right there. What if you just went ahead and cleared that leg first?
Reach back.
Could you do that, or would that maybe cause problems for you?
I don't want to reach back because when I reach back, like he may be trying to grab, and now we got other stuff we got to deal with. I'm just going to I'm keeping my elbows in. Rule of thumb, jiu-jitsu, I want my elbows tight to my body. I don't want to leave anything out there for them to grab. So as I transition, there it is. Now grab my arm. You got other things to worry about besides my arm.
And you're letting go of that left hand grip once it's secured up under.
Once I'm over, I keep it, trade, and once my leg is on the foot, I can let go.
Okay.
And guys, we got a video for today. If you don't get this today, not a problem. I can't, it took me a minute to get it, and you'll have to play with it, but we have a video. This is something y'all can take away from here to work on.